I honestly don't know what y'all greased on this.
Well, I know that cap didn't have new grease in it, so we'll grease that wheel.
Yeah. The Zerk on the back side of it?
I think so.
Great.
Making a hell of a mess.
I have to admit, I'm a hard-working person.
So, I guess we need some self-tappers. Let's get through that.
And where's that one going?
Them two are going in front of Pickle's house. I redid that whole ditch down at the bottom. So
Oh, a little short ditch?
yeah, the little short ditch, and then go that way. So I just extended that ditch and then just teed it. So we'll have both these to shut them off to go either way to water that. Pickle's house.
Sweet. We've got all kinds of projects today.
Yeah.
We got the new fertilizer pump mounted on our handy dandy lawnmower deck.
Our redneck system.
I actually think that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Have that big handle to pull it around with. That big chunk of crap just fall right in there.
Yep. Whatever that was.
I don't know what it was.
This looked like a little rock or dirt.
How are we going to get that out?
Yep, and you got that on film.
Yep. Jeremy's first comment was, when's somebody going to steal this and try and mow their lawn with it? And knowing some of the people around here, I could see somebody doing it.
Goodness. It's kind of a smaller gas tank.
Yeah. So I left that board long, so if you have to drain fertilizer out of it, you can raise the back wheels up, and then it'll drip off the board and won't get on the deck and rust it out.
Oh, but I'm sure it's gonna.
I'm sure it'll get everywhere anyways, but.
Yep, the last one did. Got on the wheels, rusted out the bearings, and so.
And all the bearings are gone through on that thing. All greased up. So we're just waiting on the boss man to say go.
Waiting on it to dry out.
Yeah.
A little bit. Probably dry tomorrow when you gotta work.
I wouldn't doubt it. I'll be at work tomorrow. That's when it'll get really busy. Yeah. You did do a lot of work up here.
Yeah. Job getting that big chunk of cement out.
I always wondered why they made that ditch come out. At least to come out and go over here.
I don't know.
Why they didn't just have it straight like you just made it.
Should ask Pickles that.
Should have.
Like that, probably when he farmed this.
Knowing him, it was probably them two that did it.
Yep.
You know what we didn't bring? A level.
Oh.
Make sure you get them straight up and down.
Yeah. Your eyes level enough?
Not mine. Stupid dog. Oh, he's got a mouse. A little bit more.
There's cement there, so hopefully we don't have to go lower than that.
Yeah, I hope not. You might be getting the mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should go in. We oblonged a little bit.
Might be. Should have brought the sawzall.
Yeah, looks like you're hitting just right there.
Maybe a screwdriver or pry bar.
You got a screwdriver in your truck?
Nope.
Me neither.
I put the toolbox in there. Well, crap.
That is gonna be freaking nice.
Yeah.
One down, one more to go. That stuff oozes out no matter what you do. Perfect, right there. Might have to get some cement and just lay over that gravel. Did you ever get your hole on the other head gate fixed that leaks down here?
Up there at the
Up
canal?
top?
No. Nope. I need to.
I wonder what we need to fix that with.
I don't know.
That looks so much nicer.
Yep. Box somehow.
Hell.
And then when that ditch is shut off, the water gets back in that pipe.
So how's it getting back behind?
I don't know. I don't know if it's this and it's going around. I don't know.
Or is it going through that crack right there? It's broke.
Oh, yeah, it could be. That damn tree. Need to bring a chainsaw up and clean all them up.
Russian olive tree's growing right behind the cement right there.
Yeah, I was going to take some cement and shove it in that hole.
Yeah.
In that pipe. So we can do that and then get all them trees out and cement that too. Yeah, I was hoping that'd be dried out.
I'm surprised it's got water in it.
I know.
Get some irrigating boots.
Yeah.
Need to replace that head gate too.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing's probably, well, it's grouted in, so I don't know how easy that would be to get out. But
that's the one you just shove a piece of plywood in front of.
Need to get a better one, better piece of plywood. Yep, that's all rusted out right there. That culvert.
So if we replace that, who's responsible for replacing that?
Well, that's a good question.
I say, is that us or is that the canal company?
In reality, it's the canal company because the head gates are locked right here. So, but then they'll say, well, it's that head gate up there that should be locked down. Like the main ditch.
Yeah.
Down there, head gates are locked down.
So it'd just be better for us to do it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. That way they don't get up here and mess with the streams.
Wonder how hard that'd be.
This whole thing needs, well, both head gates culverts need to be replaced, but them screw gates are,
They're like $2 a piece, aren't they? $2 for a couple of chunks of angle iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a little rotted out.
Yeah.
I wonder if this ditch bank will make it through another year.
I don't know. I don't think so. I was going to come up and work on it a little bit, but
Yeah, it's washing really bad right there too. Now what are these things for?
I don't know. There's some sort of breather or something. I don't know what that's all about.
Wasp collector is all it is.
Yeah. They fill with mud and dirt in there.
Yep. There's a huge wasp nest in there. Ooh. Most of the problem with this is that stupid 90 they got there on the end.
Yeah.
it's eating back behind that piece. What size of pipe is that coming out of there?
It's 15 or 18. I'd almost say it's 15 culvert, but yeah.
That's gonna be a big project. Better tell the marijuana farm to pay for it. Yeah, that's true. Pickles won't be walking through the ditch no more.
Once a month, turn the water out, walk through it, stir the silt up.
Boy, that thing really got dirty.
Yeah, it did.
Of course, when we're the only ones that take care of it.
Yep.
Then this is where it washed out, isn't it?
Yep.
It washed over into the canal.
Yeah, there's a drain. That drain goes underneath it. It found that drain and went out.
Yeesh. No start? Deader than dead. Huh. I think we're gonna wait to hook it up till we can get that thing out of here. It's time. I think he's rinsing it out. Took an hour on the battery charger, but we finally got her going. He got busy. We got the grain cart over here, got it unhooked. Got the disc hooked up. Jeremy's getting fertilizer. I really like this time of year. Alright, let's try this again. Flat tire, where do you want the jack? You just want it left here on those boards?
I think so, but I don't think we'll be at nothing, man.
And if we are, we can run back and get it.
Yeah.
Okay. got that one on film. That window's pretty dirty. You can't see through it. Dirty. Yeah, you gotta go south a little bit. This usually isn't this hard. You only got 5 inches to spare on either side. Sometimes it happens. Alright, for all those of you that are wondering why we're getting our grain drill out right now, he's got some safflower that he wants to put in, and then he's got some oats and some barley that we got to plant. I think, yeah, oats and barley. So that's why we're getting it out. And it is a tight squeeze getting it out of that shed, as you guys saw. Well, it's wide just going down the road. But get it back to the shop, go through it, grease everything up. We got to come back, get the other tractor and get the disc over there. So yeah. part I don't like, when he runs over the dike. Because then when we go to irrigate, we gotta shovel them up, and the ground's usually packed so hard that you can't shovel them up. He's getting the fertilizer down on it. This grain actually looks pretty good where we had to water it up last fall. Other than a little strip right here along the edge, all the way across the field. I don't know what happened there. That's weird, that one strip right there. I wonder. But yeah, he's spraying. He's got this done. He's got the 2 fields over here on Joe's done. I don't know if he spread any down to Zitto's yet or not. But it sure don't take him long. Looks like we need to start replacing some of these tins. Getting rusted out pretty good there on the bottom. He's not sinking too bad in this field. And I think he's done. That's why we put them wider tires on. This ground's still soft, so he doesn't sink as bad as if he had them skinnier tires on. Now I'm gonna make it back to the truck and go see if he's gonna spray some more. Follow him around for a little bit. Bouncing over the dikes. must have ran out. So what's in this tank?
This is just nitrate.
Just nitrate?
This is 32O. And the stuff we're pulling out of the totes, that's just straight potassium.
That's about gonna do it for me today. He's gonna go spray this little piece over here on Zitto's between the two ditches there along the highway, and then he's got a little strip on the one field that he ran out on. He's gonna finish. Then he's gonna go do the pump ditch, and then he's got to go finish that strip on that field of Grandpa's. Then he's gonna do Jake's, and he's gonna do by my mom's house. So that's what he's going to finish up. That'll only take him probably, as fast as he can spray, probably 45 minutes to an hour, and then he'll be done. And he said he's done for the day. Uncle Rick went to a canal meeting, so I think I'll go pick Ethan up. Maybe go see Grandma Hanson, or maybe we'll run up to my mom's and see her. We'll see what he wants to do. But anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, we got a little canal update here. Looks like they got all the concrete poured. they're moving along with it. They got all that poured. They got the other end poured. Not sure what they're going to do here, if they're going to pour concrete in the bottom. But that's looking pretty nice, actually.
Has there always been a giant concrete slab down there?
Yeah. Nope. We just scared the crap out of some pigeons. So. Yeah, alright. Well, there's your little canal update.